Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is OnesieBanette and welcome back to yet another wonderful episode of Pokemon Academy Life Forever. We are back from the void that we have been in for the past 4 days. Basically, I didn't mean to leave this for as long as I did. I wanted to give it a couple of days before I uploaded because I wanted your guys' comments to come in, telling me what you wanted me to do in regards to this situation, this choice right here. I initially planned to leave it a couple of days, but then I just didn't have time to sit down and commit an hour or two to recording and editing. When I'm working weekend shifts, basically I'm working from 7 AM till 7 PM, and then coming home and looking at a screen for even more time is like the last thing I want to do. I love this game, but when I've been staring at a computer screen for 12 hours, the last thing I want to do when I come home is stare at another one. So, yeah, I'm sorry. But we are here with a very, very difficult moment. Do we choose to Klara, or do we choose not to Klara? Are we going to Klara, or are we going to, as I very succinctly put it here, Klararen't? I'm so stupid. Basically, you guys were very split on what you wanted us to do here. I was very split as well, hence why I gave you guys the choice in the first place. My problem here is that I think she's up to no good. And if I choose to go with her here, I don't want to be playing right into her hands. But we've made a save, so I think we're going to be turning her down for now. And we'll see what happens. If this becomes some irreversible, irrevocable, terrible decision, so be it. But this right here is what the visual novel save system is built for. If this fucks up my game, and we end up dead because of this, we can go back. That's the glory of saves. So, Klara, as much as I love you, no.
Alex, you're a good guy. A lot of people spread awful rumours about you, but I never believed them. I know that when the chips are down, you'll help your friends. And we're friends, right? So, you'll help me, right?
Look, I feel like we're going in circles. You need to take a no for an answer because it's the only one I'm giving.
Alex, you're a great guy, really. And I really want everyone to keep seeing you like this. But I have a lot of friends, you know, and if I can't stay in Kobacon because you decided you didn't want me around, they'll ask me why I had to leave, and then I'll have to tell them.
Wait.
I'm not threatening you. I'm really not. I'd never do that. I think you're the coolest, nicest guy ever. You paid for me to drink, which, you know, I've really liked. It was very gentlemanly of you. But, it is a bit illegal and kind of suspicious. Someone who likes you less might see that and think that you were trying to take advantage of me. And after, when we went to Wallace's pool, well, we shouldn't have been there in the first place. I mean, I was really drunk. Bringing a drunk girl into the faculty pool, everyone knows what that means. And what it means doesn't really look great for the guy, you know?
Please don't say that so loudly.
I'm trying to protect you, Alex. I just don't want anyone to hear any of this and think less of you for it. I'm amazing at keeping secrets. No one will get anything from me, but, you know, secrets have a way of spilling.
Your throat starts to tighten up in that familiar, uncomfortable, restricting way. I think I need some fresh air. I need some time to think.
You don't need time to think, Alex. Just be my partner and everything will be fine. People will see that whatever you did, it's fine. Because we're besties.
This motherfucker. I'm sticking to my decision.
What?
Please, Alex, think about this. If people find out you've done so well recovering your reputation after the Phrenergy thing, this could be a disaster. Don't put us through that again. God damn it! Why are you being so stubborn? She's the correct option. You'll get everything you want. A fast lay, the strongest partner in the contest, a guaranteed shot at the scholarship. Do you want to play the game or not? What the hell are you trying to prove? Gonna screenshot yourself rejecting her and put it up on the internet like you're virtue signaling down a digital girl? What? Virtue signaling turning down a digital girl. This is pathetic. Just partner with her. That's how it's supposed to go. Alright. Cards on the table. Klara's going to spread rumours about you. Every single bondable is going to take a -1 to their bond and mood. This isn't a fake out or a secret test of character. There are literal, permanent, mechanical disadvantages to taking this course of action. So pick something else. No.
God damn it!
You're confused and hurt. The one thing you can understand, though, is that your understanding of Klara was entirely incorrect. Your bond with Klara has been revealed to be fake.
Okay, got them. Oh, you're still here. I thought you would have, Please be my partner in the contest as coordinators.
Yes, this is what I wanted to do. I love Klara to pieces. And I'm so glad. Right, this save right here. That save in the top right corner, top left corner. That is not going anywhere. I'm actually going to save this now. We're going to save this now as rejected Klara. Just in case something goes wrong. If this game now becomes unrecoverable because of what I just did, then we can always go back. But for now, this is the course of action. So yes, we're going to partner with Yellow. And all is right with the world.
Okay. I was expecting that to be a much harder sell.
Not everything has to be a federal issue. I'm going to take one of my earphones off. I'm kind of finding it hard to hear. Not everything has to be a federal issue. Now, come on. I think I hear Licia announcing something. Let's pay attention. You and Yellow listen from backstage as the judges are introduced.
Ladies and gentlemen, please say hi to our 3 celebrity guests, all coordinators of incredible skill and fame. These judges are responsible for putting coordinating where it is nowadays. First up, Fantina Morand. This coordinator from Kalos is a member of the Sinnoh League, and Kalos Queen, having collected all 3 princess keys required to win the Master Ranks Pokemon Showcase. Also, a fuckhead to try and voice. I hate it. Bonjour, bonjour. It is the greatest pleasure to be here.
Oh, God.
The head judge is Champion Wallace Waters. You know him, you love him. He was World Contest Champion and Battle Champion of Hoenn too. Is he the most powerful coordinator ever? I'd say so, and I should know. He's my uncle! Please, please, hold your applause. It's not for me tonight. Let's instead put the spotlight...
Hang on, what voice did I give Wallace?
Please, please, hold your applause. It's not for me tonight. Let's instead point the spotlight at all these fine new potential coordinators, no? Finally, it's Baron Lawrence Phobos III. He's a coordinator.
God's sake.
These 3 judges will be watching the tryouts. There's a lot of you here, so we'll bring you up to perform in groups of 5. And I'll be watching each and every one of you, announcing for you and cheering you on, even if you've never coordinated before. Why, my darling niece seems rather fired up. I wonder what happened. Uncle, why don't you tell the audience about what you're going to give to the coordinator who impresses you the most? A speech? Oh, dear Alicia, you really mustn't put me on the spot like this. I'm so terribly unprepared. Here, take my microphone. No need, I brought my own. Ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests, and those of you lucky enough to partake in this most revered contest, every time one steps on the coordinator stage, there is much at stake. Triumph, glory, pride. Allow me to manifest these in physical form. The coordinator who stands out most to me, that is, to we, will receive a prize of unparalleled significance and generosity. An egg, begat by my own Milotic, who has excelled in countless contests worldwide, and beside that, successfully defended the Hoenn Battle Champion's throne a great many times. Can you imagine a greater pedigree? I certainly cannot. Take this top prize as proof of a champion's belief in you, darlings. That's my uncle for you. Good luck to everyone trying to claim that Feebas. And in case you cannot or do not want to receive it, we'll make a sizable donation to a charity of your choice. Alright, that's enough preamble. Let's get this show going. I expect to see amazing performances for all our judges. Group 1, please come to the stage, and let's bring in the beginning of the Millennium Drop Water Festival contest tryouts!
That's so hard to say. It's a hot day in the contest coliseum. The judges look like they're in fine form, chatting and gossiping. The atmosphere is right for a showdown of coordinators. Let's see, what will the judges want to be seeing today? Great! I know this is probably supposed to be Lycia's voice, but I'm just going to go with this generic, well now, kind of voice. I just think it's more fun. Great, the judges are ready, and the crowd's raring to go. Let's see the performers! Hell yeah! In the first seed, it's Alex in yellow, performing with Ivy. We all have high expectations for this one. Oh, it's the Hex Maniac! In the second seed, it's Hex Maniac, who doesn't get a name, performing with Ghastly. Can the first seed be taken down? In the third seed, it's Old Man, performing with Beedrill. Beware the quiet ones. What tricks is he hiding? He also doesn't get a name. And in the fourth seed, it's Roughneck, performing with Scraggy. Quite a ways to climb, quite a bit to gain. Who also doesn't get a name. And then it's Hiker. In the final seed, it's Hiker, performing with Geodude. There's no doubt that this performer has something to prove. Let's give him the chance. The performers are all ready. The lights are cued. The audience is on the edge of their seats. So without further ado, let's start the music! What will you do in the following round? Well, we're going to perform. They're looking for beautiful, cute, and clever. We have all of those. I think. Let's go for a helping hand. Putting their heads together to come up with a genius plan, Alex in yellow perform as Ivy uses helping hand, casting an enchanting spell with playful trickery. I'm not going to commentate all of this, don't worry. Masterfully executing a practice performance, Hex Maniacs performs Nightshade, vanishing and reappearing with perfect timing. Doodle-a-doo. With a quick-witted, improvised embellishment, Old Man performs as Beedrill uses String Shot, outmaneuvering the other coordinators with rapid and unpredictable motions. Yeah, I think I'm going to narrate one round of this. That's all you're getting. With a dashing smile and a bow to the crowd, Roughneck performs as Scraggy uses Sand Attack, kicking up a tiny cloud of dust with an energetic stomp. With a dashing smile and a bow to the crowd, Hiker performs as Geodude uses Mud Sport, kicking up a tiny cloud of dust with an energetic stomp. With what legs? Whack! Just crashes through the wooden floor. What an incredible way to wrap up the round, ladies and gentlemen! Hiker's finale absolutely blew out the competition. Oh, that's not nice. The judges seem impressed. Oh, the crowd isn't too Oh, they don't like Ivy. How dare you? We're second. Nice. Right. Now I'm just going to play it. So we're going to perform. And we're going to go second, I believe. Let's decrease our priority with Leech Seed. So he's going to use Sand Attack. I don't know what that's going to do. The judges seem impressed. So we're going to Leech Seed. Right, so we're going to go last next. So that's not good. The old man gets the plus 13. So Clever's not going to work. And Scraggy's going to use Leah. Okay, so we're going last. And I think I'm going to just switch. Let's switch out to I don't know, this is tough. Let's go to Choo Choo. Dreamin' Choo Choo. And let's click. Let's go Sweet Kiss. Okay, screw it. String Shot. Cool. Okay, so that's done. So it's beautiful, clever, and tough now. Okay. So we're first seed now. They still don't like us. Oh my god, we're doing really poorly. This is really bad. I think we need to switch again. Flabberdosh. Jam's clever and cute. Jam's clever and cute. Jam's subsequent performances of the same type. Let's switch out to Flabberdosh. And Nuzzle. So we get extra points for that. Cool. Alright. I think I'm just going to try and skip through. Because a lot of what you do in contests are quite difficult to actually think about what we're supposed to be doing. So we're going to perform second. Do I have a pursuit? I could kind of hope that someone's going to go for like a tough or a... Yeah, let's go to this. And let's click Pursuit. Yeah. Smog. Oh, Smogs are tough. Damn. If I'd clicked the tough move, I'd have got the bonus. That was a 50-50 call. Damn. Ah, we jammed it. Nice. Apparently. Damn. Okay. We're not getting any of the pluses. I'm struggling here. It's a round of 5, so now everyone's points are doubled. Oh my god, we are struggling. What on earth is happening here? Barrow, what can you do? We're not even going last. Aurora. All of my guys have, like, nothing. This is so difficult. Okay. Great Effective performed last. But we're not performing last. Cannot be jammed. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to get anything here. I think we've probably just got knocked out, to be honest. God, I don't know what I'm doing. I am really bad at this. Alright, let's just go to Barrow. It's like Swords Dance. Yeah, I'm really struggling with these contests. Damn. Damn, if we'd have performed a cute move, maybe we'd have had a chance. Round 7. Oh my god, round 7. Why is there a 7th round? Right, we have... Let's go to Chiggery. And perform Mud Slap. And pray that no one else clicks a cute move. Nah, great. And we get +3 for that. Cool. My lord. In the following round, we're performing 3rd. I've got no tough. I guess I could go for Slash and hope that someone else uses a cool move. Okay, and just hope that the... Okay, so we're going to get the cool boost. Nice, we got the cool boost. Ooh, -5. It's already been a very impressive tough performance. -2, ha! Hey, we get max points from that round. And we're going first. Cannot be jammed, but we used it last time. We have no energy. So let's go back to... Yeah, let's go to Flobberdosh and perform Nuzzle. Because that should give... Yeah, that gives us like +13. Because we get extra points for going first, and we get the cute boost. So that was actually a really nice little strat there. Okay. Now we could do a clever or a tough next turn. To get 20 points from that. Point values at the end of round 10 are tripled. Right, so we're going first. So we need a clever or a tough. We don't want to use you. A clever or a tough. Rattata has bite, which cannot be jammed. That could be... Ooh, that could be very good. Yeah. Let's go to Rattata. And bite, because that can't be jammed then. We're going first, so we'll get the tough boost off of it. And now they can't lower our damage. So we've guaranteed us, it's like 40 points at the end of this round now, so... I think. Contests are not my thing. I'm a battler. Hey, they lost points. I genuinely don't know like how the scores are going to go here. We don't see a running total. Okay, we got 51 points at the end of that round. All right. We might have just finished second. We might have lost in round 1. The old man's got this. While we're waiting on them to reach a decision, let's check in with the audience. Points will be awarded based on how much the coordinator's Pokemon resonated with the audience. Let's find out! Everyone lost points except for us. Popular opinion isn't everything, but it sure helps. Let's reveal the results of the round now, starting from round 0, the seeding round. The coordinators and their Pokemon were evaluated on their physical condition. So we got 50 points for physical condition. First impressions can be deceiving. Can anyone expect this outcome from the seeding? Let's see if the performance rounds match the seeding. It's time for the final countdown. Alright, we're second. We're third. We're really struggling. We're second again. We're second! We finished second! Damn it! We lost to the old man by 5 points. I suck at contests. Oh, God. Here it comes. It's old man. Fuck. Old man. God's sake. I thought we'd secured it with that final turn, but it wasn't enough apparently. God damn it, man. Old man is the...
A brilliant start to the night, everyone. Old man is the winner. So he'll be moving on to the consideration rounds for the Millennium Drop Water Festival contest. I'm really sorry to everyone else, but you can't bring everyone into the next round.
God's sake. This was... Oh! There are still 20 groups to go through by the time you finally call it for the night. Wow. Wow. So that's it. You know what? We're having a do-over. We're winning that competition. I'm going to replay it until we get the win, because I need to see what happens afterwards. I'm not losing to some goddamn old man. Okay, so I played for a little bit, probably 2 minutes. My first retry, we won because I just got Chiggery in there and started spamming moves, and it worked. So yeah, me and Yellow won. So let's see what the rest has to do, right?
A brilliant start to the night, everyone. Alex and Yellow are the winners. So they'll be moving on to the consideration rounds for the Millennium Drop Water Festival contest. I'm really sorry to everyone else, but you can bring everyone into the next round. But don't be discouraged. You did really well, each and every one of you.
For performing in a contest for the first time, your coordinating knowledge went up by 30 points. Yeah, we won. Wait. So nothing really changes. There are still 20 groups to go through. So basically we won the first round and then everything else continues. Cool. All right. Sweet.
But did you see her? Yes, Blue, I saw her. I saw her the last 3 times you asked as well. She was on fire. It was like something out of one of Diantha's movies. Who the hell taught her to dance? I figured she learned it from trying to avoid stepping on your landmines all the time. Man, I don't even care what you say. She was the best damn coordinator last night.
Yeah. Hi, also here. I was also there last night.
What? You want a medal? Yellow carried you. You look stupid as hell, standing there like a lump in that ratty old vest.
Why does every tiny bit of positivity you show have to come at my expense?
Whatever. You'll deal with it. And pull some bullshit that makes you leap ahead later, like always.
Something up?
I'm just thinking, what Blue said about your vest.
It's not actually ratty. He calls it that because Flubberdosh's fur gets on it, and Flubberdosh is a mouse. So, you know, it's a bit of a pun, but...
Skippy, shush. I'm going into my mind palace.
Mind funhouse, more like.
Ellipses!
Pretty sure it's Eureka.
Yeah, I thought I'd start doing that thing you do where you pretend to get simple phrases wrong.
Ah, right. Pretend.
Anyway, I figured it out. I'm a genius. And other things you already know.
Standing by to deliver praise, ma'am.
I need to go shopping to pick up an outfit for Klara's party on Saturday. Why don't we all go to Innsbruck Friday evening to pick out coordinator outfits for you and Yellow?
Wait, what's wrong? It's nothing.
Come on, Skippy. Friendship pact. It's never nothing between us.
Tell her! Tell her! Okay, look, I don't think she did anything wrong. I'm not saying that. But Klara and I met yesterday, and she said some really weird stuff. It made me pretty uncomfortable. You know, she wanted me to be her partner in the tryouts, right? And, well, I think she kind of tried to blackmail me into it when I said no.
Klara did this? Well, maybe. It might just be in my mind. I might be imagining it, you know? But, well, final answer, yes. I trust you. I don't know why she'd do that, but I believe you. Thanks. I'm not sure I believe it myself, so having you believe me means a lot. I'll talk to her at the party. I'll figure out what was going on and why she did this. It might be an awful misunderstanding, you know? I hope so. I don't think she's, like, trying to do what Shiren did, but, well, like I said, it felt a bit uncomfortable. I got you, Skippy. I'll figure this out. And if it turns out what she was doing was just being a meanie pants, we cut ties and move on. Spoken like a true kindergarten teacher. Oh, there's one more problem, though. What? My flawless stratagem has a flaw? Say it ain't so. We've got something Friday evening, remember? That little battle team meeting thing we do sometimes? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. Well, shoot. I guess I'll just have to pick something up later by myself. Maybe Saturday morning? What? What's that face for? It holds a bunch of my organs in place, but the main thing is... Well, is there any reason to push this back? I guess not. Why don't we just do that this evening then? Yeah. Yeah, that'd work. I swear I'm getting better at carping my DMs, but I just need a little bit more practice. It's alright. I'm here for you until you figure it out. Which, you know, if you keep putting it off, might be a while. Yeah, let me later, Dormy. Sam's here. That face. Right. We may have fucked up our save from turning Klara down, but it's fine. It's fine. We carry on like everything is normal. Nothing happened. And in order to carry on, we need to get that level cap up. So, bug in the morning, fairy at night. You know, I actually tried to avoid going to this class. I followed you, saw where you were going, and went to a different elective. How did you end up here? Got lost. What? How? Oh dear, I quite understand why you're thinking of dropping my class. There's no need to apologize and certainly none to shed tears. Here, sit down and have a tissue. I've been teaching at Kobacon for almost a decade now. In that time, many of my students have reached the same conclusion you have. That focusing on bug types is interfering with more important goals. That's the thing about challenges. They're difficult, and not always fun. I won't ever sugarcoat the truth, or pretend that success as a bug master is easy. If working for bugs isn't giving you joy, if you're struggling to explain your battle results to your parents and worrying about your tuition, then you should stop. Keep loving bug types. Let them be your muses and your friends, but battle using a different team. Or you can do as I did, and focus on what you love over battle results. But I know that's easier said than done with parental expectations involved. Look at me, darling. Whatever you choose, I'm sure your life will be full of beauty and joy. There's no right or wrong answer, and you'll face judgment. Not from me. No judgment from me. Berg is always happy to see his students over tea, whether they've finished with his class or otherwise. I wonder who dropped the class. I wonder if it's anyone in particular. Bug proficiency is level 28. Nice. Ah, my favorite voice.
Heads up, God. Rowan is really quiet in morning homeroom. He even gave me a compliment.
Is that a bad thing?
Normally, it means someone's about to die.
Noted. I'll prepare my last will and testament.
I don't think you need to do that. It probably won't be you.
My time with this class is coming to a close. I have seen improvement. I have seen some measure of disappointment too. However, within this class, there is no one that I would write off. I posit that you all have the potential to be Pokemon champions, though not perhaps at Champion Cynthia's caliber. There is one person, and one person only, who could bring you to that level.
Is it us? We just need to believe in ourselves?
That is absolutely ridiculous. Do not speak again. I love it. Come on, Rowan. Her father just died a couple weeks ago. Have some sympathy. The only one who can get you to Champion Cynthia's level is Champion Cynthia herself. Naturally, she does not teach at Cobacon. My attempts to convince her to do so have been for naught. But I can understand wanting to retain one's full-time championship for as long as possible. I was no different. So, how can you retain Champion Cynthia's guidance without her suddenly, if not uncharacteristically, deciding to change careers? It is through me. And I do mean through me. I will be examining each of you carefully, very carefully. I will examine the speed at which you make decisions in battle. I will examine the effectiveness of your moves. And I will examine the strength of the Pokemon you brought into the match. The student who stands out to me most will gain the chance to battle me.
What? But sir, you're a champion.
Do not call me sir, and do not call me champion. Blast it, I'm Rowan. I haven't defended a Hall of Fame in many decades. I will be battling as an old man whose prime has long since passed, and if you cannot beat me, then I question what you're getting out of this school. I will make clear my expectations. Defeat me, and I will call Champion Cynthia, and recommend that you be hired for a position in the Sinnoh League immediately upon graduation. I believe Byron is seeking a successor. Could it perhaps be you? Naturally, this reward comes with risk. Fail to defeat me, and I will write a strongly worded letter to your homeroom professor, and you will be mentioned in less than pleasant terms in my report for Ola's return. Ish, he's so far up the totem pole that he can even chew out the other homeroom professors, huh? Now, enough of this yammering. We must continually inflict upon ourselves. Show your strength to me. Prove you can stand in the same league as Champion Cynthia. Bruno, the partners if you will. I miss Alder. Me too! Me too! Ah!
Hey.
Hey, sorry, zoned out for a minute. Did Bruno Paris?
Yeah. Are we battling or what?
Yeah, sure, sorry. Are you feeling alright?
Same as always. Just tired. Up too late. Writing. Nothing new there.
Lunch is after this battle. Maybe we can get you some midday coffee.
Don't let anyone in the nurses course hear that. They chew my ears off. Ugh! Anyway, this battle. I might just fall asleep on my feet at this rate.
Alright, Flannery. Just blame it on your tiredness. This is not the Shedinja matchup. In any way, shape, or form. Onyx has an air balloon. They all have air balloons. This is not the matchup for me. This is dangerous. This is where I wish I had U-turn. The biggest problem here is that Onyx. So we're going to Aurora Beam it, get it out the way. And we are not keeping Shedinja in here. We're going to go out into Ivy, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, let's get that out the way. That's a Charcadet. Cool. And was magnituding, and it's going to take out the Charcadet. Cool. Nice. Self-KO. Great strat. Right. This thing looks like a problem. So let's double target into it. And I think we're going to Ardent Gaze this normal. Well, that was a turn. Things happened. Aura Beam the normal. And Draining Kiss the normal. Okay, so that one's down. Chigri's down. And I guess we bring Barrow out and finish it off. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. So, Slash the normal. Aura Beam, the Darumaka. Draining Kiss, the Darumaka. Cool. And we'll take it out in a turn. Get knocked off. Easy. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of my face. Ain't no messing with me.
Well done, challenger. For your victory, you've earned the... Oops. Force of habit.
Because she's a gym leader. Love it. Good battle, Flannery. Where'd you get those air balloons, though?
Co-worker back in Hoenn. Well, co-worker. He's more like an uncle. Watson, he was in the Air Force, apparently. In the military. They hand him out like candy.
I wouldn't mind a couple of my own. You'd probably appreciate one when you're not using it forever, alright? Flabberdosh? Yeah! What Flabberdosh said. Have you decided who will battle? Oh, that's Bruno. Have you decided who will battle? Have you decided who you will battle? I am still ruminating. I do intend dire consequences for any student who fails to defeat me. This is not a burden I would place on a student lightly. Ideally, there is a student out there who has strength enough to succeed in spite of whatever blockers I may hold him/her with. Someone with the wit and presence to take advantage of the victory they earn, but the sheer bullheadedness to smash through their failure, if it comes to that. Perhaps Blue Oak would... I do not... Oh, sorry, let's try that again. Perhaps Blue Oak would... I do not like his attitude. Few do. Raihan Kasib. Possible. That's a stubborn man, stubborn like a rock. But what benefit could he derive from an invitation from the Sinnoh League? It would be wasted on him. I can recommend 2 more names. 2 weeks ago, Alder and I fought each other alongside 2 students. By my side was B. Langston. Alex Wanzi fought for Aldous. B and Alex. Yes, those 2 battled yesterday. Alex won, I seem to recall. What about the battle against Alder? How did your party fare? We were soundly and fairly defeated. Harumph! Much to think on then. Though I detest the thought, perhaps I will have to do some research into these candidates. Did you see something? I did not. Oh, I thought I saw your lips moving, and, harumph! I don't even know how to say that word. Harumph. 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 It's a weird one. Yo, I kind of want to go sit with Klara. Why was it we sit with Klara? Where is she? Is she anywhere? I can't see it. Yeah, she's nowhere to be seen. She's not even there anymore. Oh, we have made a terrible mistake. Okay, well, I think... Who's got a good mood? Blue's serene. Ethan's delighted. Skylar's euphoric. I like it. Let's do... Yeah, let's have a sit with Dawn. Let's study with Dawn. Let's study some fairies. Dawn studies with you dispassionately. However, her lack of excitement over the subject doesn't affect her mastery of it, which is significant. Yeah, boy. Fairies 29.75, very close to level 30, which we'll get tomorrow. And I think... Do we take a dark type? Or do I start focusing on fighting? I might start focusing on fighting. I'm not sure, though. I think... No, I think I'm at the level cap. I could do some grinding to try and get them all to the level cap. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a dark class. And then tomorrow at some point, if we get spare time, we'll go and do a grinding montage. Crap. Didn't we have a quiz today? I'm so unprepared, man. Don't worry, you can borrow my notes. Let's do some general studying.
In Johto and Kanto, the champion selects their own Elite Four. Of course, whole groups are often retained, but when Lance won the title, that simply wasn't an option. He had 2 full leagues to combine after all. Almost full. Kanto's had recently lost a member. Was I surprised that he chose me? Not particularly. We'd battled before, and he knew how I felt about his philosophy. But he also knew that I was strong, and that I'd ended his previous title challenge. He told me, "We'll never see eye to eye, but I desire power, and you desire proximity to it. Would have been nice if I could have denied that. Karen keeps her eyes on the championship, and on her own ambitions.
Cool. I like it. Karen is indeed Tutor Supreme.
Welcome back to class, ladies and gentlemen. Time for your quiz. The lectures over the past couple of days should have prepared you for this. And based on the slight upward curve in my gradebook, the evidence supports the hypothesis. Ahem. For this test, we'll be revisiting a concept. Who here remembers blinding fog? This field effect makes it so that if a move has a chance to miss, it will. The key to winning this test is quite simple. Don't miss. Even if you leave the slightest thing up to luck, you will lose. Hilbert, please recap the ways lowered accuracy might be mitigated.
Use 100% accurate moves, utilize gravity, which increases the accuracy of all moves by 66%, and it prevents airborne Pokemon from being used, or use moves that are auto-hits under certain conditions.
Quite right. And these certain conditions are, Melody?
No, we're not quite there yet.
Of all the... Fine. Blue? Wait, you're calling on me? Yes. Is there something wrong? You've never done that before. Never? Never! You do know the... Yes, I know the answer. Earthquake and Magnitude will always hit digging foes. Whirlpool and Surf will hit divers. Toxic will hit anything as long as a poison type is using it. And there's a ton of different moves that hit airborne foes, but Sky Uppercut, Thunder, Gust, and Twister are a few of them. Quite right, Blue. Thank you, Hilbert. Thank you, Blue. I see no further need to elaborate on this point. You all know quite well what you need to do to succeed. I'm quite serious. Look over the moves, items, and abilities of your Pokemon. And if you do not, you do poorly as a result of it, I will be quite put out. Each Pokemon is equipped with a Lumberry, except for one. The implications should be obvious. The last bit of information that you should know is that your foes will exclusively use the moves Dig and Fly. I trust it's obvious which will use which, but don't worry, there won't be any digging ninjask in this quiz. I need to get you Dig. Without further ado, please take out your pencils, and remember, this will be graded.
Okay. Right, that's a Skarmory. We're also poisoned. This thing will only use Dig and Fly. So this thing's going to use Fly. Stone Edge will always miss unless someone uses Gravity. Sandslash knows Magnitude to hit the digging Pokemon. Salandit knows Toxic. Okay. This is tough. This is tough. So we're going to die this turn no matter what we do, and this thing's going to click Fly and attack whatever is in next turn. So this has 1 health. Ugh. Does Smackdown hit flying types? Like if they're flying. I'm assuming it does. I think they just said that, in fact. I'm going to look it up, actually. Does Smackdown hit a Pokemon using Fly? I can't type. Ah! Yes. So, I'm going to click Smackdown. There we go. Cool. That's a Cramorant. This is clicking Dive. How do we hit a Diver with this team? I guess we click Toxic on it. I guess that's the idea. Because that's the only thing I can think of that would be able to hit that, you know? And it doesn't look like it's holding an item, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, what? This one was the Lumberry one. It didn't show that it was using an item. Where was the item? That's bollocks. Well, we're in trouble. Like, it didn't show that there was an item. It said one of them didn't have a Lumberry. And we have no other way of hitting a diving Pokemon. What else were you expecting me to do here? I suppose it's going to take the sticky barb off of me. When it kills me. And then it's going to dive. Okay, so I'm going to go to Stonjourner. Alright, well, we're in trouble. Oh, I was going to use this time to click Gravity. Alright. Gravity. Click Endure. Yeah, we're in trouble. Alright, so the Sand Slash needs to be in here. And that's a Zangoose. Alright. Well, that felt weird. That felt like a trick. I'll be honest. Because they said one of these Pokemon is immune to toxic. Well, one of these Pokemon isn't holding a Lumberry. The implication for that is not automatically going to be that that Pokemon is going to be a Pokemon like a Zangoose that has Toxic Orb. I don't know. That felt like a trick. But yeah, that was tough. That was awkward. That was very awkward. Like, not criticizing. I'm just saying it felt a bit tricky. Well, Sam's a better teacher than he was at the start of the year, but it's still not a cakewalk. But who goes into Kobacon expecting a cakewalk?
At a glance, it seems we didn't do quite as well this week as we did last Thursday. Well, no one expected an upward curve without the odd dip, I'm sure. I most certainly didn't, but it would be ridiculous to imagine a man at my age taking to something entirely new and excelling at it first try. Well, 14th try. Alright everyone, that'll be all for today. Please go and enjoy your evenings.
Hey, we're going shopping.
No the fuck we're not!
We're going shopping to get Yellow a coordinator's dress.
Then you should have led with that. Then you should have led with that.
Alright, let's go back to the dorm and grab Yellow. And Ethan, right? Yeah, Ethan too, of course.
Cool, let's go. You were gonna leave him out. God, Leaf, that's so mean.
This is the first time you guys have been to Join, right?
Yeah, first time. You said it's called Join?
Short for Join Avenue of Inspira. It's a series of malls that started in Unova and then spread out. Rose is the manager for a bunch of them. How does she have the time? Honorary manager, I guess. But I'm pretty sure she's contractually obliged to drop in at least once a month. You think if I camp in one of the empty dumpsters out back, I can be first in line to greet her when she does her monthly visit?
Ew!
That's enough about your poor... God damn it.
That's enough about your poor hygiene, Loaf.
Says Mr. What is a shower?
I've heard of them.
Alright, that's enough banter. We're here on a serious mission. We're getting Yellow and Alex coordinator outfits. They'll need them if they're going to be #1 coordinator in the world someday.
Wait,
That's what we're doing?
Yeah. What, didn't I tell you?
Blue, you tell me to come and go to so many places, and you never tell me what any of them are before we get there. At this point, I know to just follow and figure it out when we arrive.
Huh. We're going to Joint Avenue to get you a coordinator dress.
Coordinator outfit. If she wants a suit, she can have one.
Hey, you said we'd be getting her a coordinator dress.
Is this really an argument you want to have now?
Suit's fine, I guess.
Hey, about that. Why do you wear the male uniform, Yellow? No judgment, of course. I'm just wondering.
Oh, it's nothing big. It's just the skirt is a bit... you know.
Not a clue. Sorry. That was really weird. What was that Ethan accent? Not a clue. Sorry.
It's just I don't feel comfortable in that kind of clothing.
Alright. I'm pretty sure if I push any further, Loaf will yell at me, so I'll drop it. Wait. Actually, do you still have a female uniform?
Yes, I actually sold my uniform, but I have the school uniform that Kobacon gave me, and that's the women's uniform.
Cool. Just wondering. And hey, well done on the tailing, or... oh my god. Why am I struggling to read today? It's like my mouth's full of, like, soap or something.
Cool. Just wondering. And hey, well done on the tailoring or whatever for the uniform you made.
It looks seriously professional quality. You're a good seamstress.
Oh, not really. The seams aren't really straight, the cuffs are a bit too long, I had to roll them back several times, and there's a couple snags if you look really closely, so... Hey. Hey Alex, I'm gonna give you a compliment. You look nice today.
Thanks, Leaf. You too.
See, that's how you accept compliments. You say thanks, and you too. You're all awful at accepting compliments.
Do you ever compliment me?
I mean, I must have at some point. I hand them out like candy.
Well, yeah. I don't accept candy from strangers, and they don't come stranger than you. That's mean. Your doormate's bickering continues for a while until you finally manage to corral them into join.
Alright, so, like, what do we do here? Is there a specific store for contest dress outfits?
Not particularly. We just kind of wander around until we see something we can use.
Fine.
Ooh, this store looks like it might do. I think Whitney recommended it to me. Hang on a second.
She'll be a while. I'm gonna go look at winter clothes. Not gonna freeze my ass off this snowfall.
This snowfall? I'm really struggling to get everything out here.
I guess if we're splitting up, I'll head out too. I'll be at All Hallows costume store, dude. Drop by before you leave. I heard the people who get lost in All Hallows costume stores become ghosts, you know? Should I go somewhere?
Not if you don't want to.
I guess I should probably look for that coordinator outfit. I mean, that's half of why we're here.
I guess you're not feeling it, though?
I want to, but when I imagine myself in one of those pretty dresses, I think that it's fake. It's a lie, and everyone can see through it. It doesn't matter what I see in the mirror. Even if I look good, I can't help it I'm something else. Something that couldn't be a coordinator. Something that disgusts people. And for now, they're just being polite, but one day...
Mind if I sit?
Go ahead.
I kind of get what you mean. I want to be a champion. That's my thing. But I'm a kid from the countryside who's had about as much experience with Pokemon as your average rat-a-tat-toting youngster. Sure, I have a mental Pokédex, but you know what everyone else has? A Pokédex that doesn't stop working if they're sleepy. When I say I'll be a champion, that feels like a lie. The odds aren't with me. And I don't have any proof of it, but I keep saying it over and over. I can't believe it. Still can't, even now. Not even now that I'm in Kobacon and I'm training a super rare Pokemon. But if I act like I believe it and just never stop acting like I believe it, what's the difference at the end of the day? Maybe it'll even happen.
Your coping strategy is denial?
It's taken me this far.
I'm just not sure it'll work for me.
Hey, a couple of times I've walked in on you chanting something to yourself, like a mantra.
Oh yeah, memorization and repetition.
I sometimes repeat things to myself. Sorry, was it annoying?
Nah, I'd just like to suggest a new one for you.
Yeah?
I am Yellow. I am a coordinator. I am good enough.
Don't.
I'm serious. Whenever you start to feel like you're not enough, or you're faking it, just repeat that to yourself, out loud. Whatever you say out loud will always be louder than whatever's in your mind, right?
Not always.
Not the time, Sabrina. Come on, say it with me. I am Yellow. I am a coordinator. I am good enough.
Please stop.
I am Yellow. I am a coordinator. I am good enough.
No.
I am Yellow. I am a coordinator. I am good enough. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon, Dr. Han. Fuck's sake. Okay, I promise there's a good reason I was shouting that. Okay, it seemed like a good reason at least. Oh, God. A few more hours pass as the five of you dive into the various shops around the mall. Unfortunately...
I'm sorry. It's alright, sweetie. If you can't find anything you'd be comfortable in, then... well, that's that. Yeah, there's, always later or whatever. The actual Millennium Drop isn't until, what, next Saturday?
June 13th.
June 13th. Next Sunday.
That gives you enough time to get something before then. Worst case scenario, you can just overnight ship it, or even overday ship it.
Wait, overday shipping? That exists?
It does with a gold card, loaf.
I don't know what that is, but I need it immediately. Well, this has been a bust. Should we go back to campus? Hold on. We need to get Alex a coordinator outfit too. Shit. Yeah, I keep forgetting that he's a coordinator now too.
You're mad I'm prettier and stronger than you?
The only way anyone could call you pretty is if they were saying you're pretty ugly, Tubbo.
8% body fat percentage at my last checkup. You're never gonna get me that way. I think I saw some male coordinator outfits in a store back there. Assuming you don't want to dress, you have assumed correctly.
Missing out, but okay. Let's see what we can find in this store.
Great. Even more off-screen shopping. Off-screen shopping. Fucking fourth wall. You're kidding me. Oh, that was great.
Come on, try it. It's dignified and noble. It makes you look like a little prince.
Noble? Leaf, this outfit looks so old-fashioned, I think Flobrosh might try to liberage me.
See? Come on, contests are about self-expression. Haven't you ever wanted to express yourself?
Yeah, express myself, not some 1700s Colossian nobleman that probably owned slaves. Is that going to get me demonetized for saying? I feel like that could get me demonetized. Maybe I'll bleep that. I don't know. Besides, don't I look kind of ridiculous? Who could take me seriously in that?
I heard what you said to Yellow. It's not about if other people take you seriously, it's about if you can take yourself seriously. Because then you can make them take you seriously.
That's really important, actually. So, 99% of acting when you're in a costume, even if you think you look ridiculous at first, if you pretend that you own that outfit and it makes you look amazing, then that will translate to the audience. You're playing a character, and whether you necessarily have the right body type for it, or feel like it suits you personally, like that doesn't necessarily matter. It's all about whether or not you are pulling off the illusion that you look and feel amazing in it, you know? So it's almost the old adage, fake it till you make it. Fake it until it becomes the reality around you. Damn you for using something that vaguely resembles my words against me.
I'll let you get changed, but don't change too much.
God damn it, Leaf. Ah! I love it. Go ahead.
Oh, a perfect reproduction of the suit worn by
What the fuck is that name?
Miette Mille Fui?
Miette Mille Fui. Alright. Let's try that again.
Oh, a perfect reproduction of the suit worn by Miette Mille Fui's date of Monsieur Pierre.
Fucking hell. Stop the... Ah! French is my bogey language. I can't.
A perfect reproduction of the suit worn by Miette Mille Fui's date at Monsieur Pierre's 1996 Grand Ball? The one where Kalos Queen Aria Elistar battled alongside Monsieur Pierre?
Get me off this screen! Hey, Blue. You visited Kalos for a summer, right? Can you translate?
I visited for a summer. I have no idea what Yellow just said. Yellow,
What did you just say?
oh, well, Monsieur Pierre is the MC for the Pokemon showcases, which are kind of like Pokemon contests, but for women only, and Colosian, and... Wait, the head boss of this women-only competition is a man? Yes, but there's a historical reason for it.
Historical reason my ass.
It's the goddamn patriarchy again.
Shit, she's onto us. Gotta report back to the Council of Men. We need a subtler strategy. You know, I'm glad no one's making fun of me, but I'm also kind of offended that you're not even acknowledging me.
Whatever, Pansy. You look fine. No one will laugh. You don't look any sillier than anyone else on stage. No one watches the guys anyway.
Speak for yourself. Moving on. I'm sure we're all acutely aware that I can't afford this, right?
Sure, just like you're aware you have the best friend in the world. After you, cutie, of course.
Leaf, come on. This costs more than, like, all my other clothes put together. I don't want to be dependent on you.
Alex, trust me when I say I'm mostly doing this for me.
Ew.
That's enough out of you two. Alex, if you don't like it, just take it back to the mall later or something. Now, can we be done? Not yet. There's some clothing I need to get. But it's kind of like a private thing, so... Alex, you stick with me. Everyone else, you can go.
Say no more.
Meow. Huh? I don't get it. What's private? It's just clothes, right? Yes. We'll go, quickly. No, seriously, what's going on? Did I miss something? Blue, when someone says private clothes, that means,
Yes, we saw the eyebrow thing. Just making sure. So, I'm flattered I'm here, but what exactly am I here for?
To stand there and look pretty and tell me I look pretty mostly?
You're always pretty, but you normally don't need me to tell you that. Something up?
Yeah. Well, no. It's... Klara's party has a theme.
Girls only, right?
Bunnies.
In the Discord, people were talking about commissioning bunny costumes for all the characters. I thought it was for like an April Fool's joke or something next year. Not for this. Oh, that's cute.
Sexy bunnies.
Oh, that's hot. Is it?
I've been to some wild parties before. I went to school in Goldenrod, you know? The party capital of Johto. But that was high school. College is a different ballgame. And I just need you to come with me as I buy an outfit, put it on, and reassure me that I look like a bunny and not a pig.
I can guarantee you'll look great, if not more than great. You know, I just went through this with Yellow. Want me to start chanting you a mantra too?
I'd rather you call me a pig, honestly.
No. I'm not doing that. Ah, cute. This is adorable. Apricot. Oh, that's cute. I wonder, this is not a placeholder, is it? No, it's not a placeholder. Leaf's been a while. Maybe the outfit's hard to get on. I've got no idea how these things work. I wonder if I could make a game to pass the time. Is there anywhere I can look that doesn't have the color pink within my field of vision? And I've lost already. Maybe if I narrow my field of vision, like if I squint. Kinda? It's kinda working? I think I just need to squint some more. Nope, roll it back. That was too far. That was too much. You've closed your eyes now. Although, if we're doing a literalist interpretation of the very loosely defined rules of the game, then maybe this is allowed? I'm going insane. I've been left on it for 5 minutes, and I'm already going insane.
Good news then, Skippy. I'm back.
Ah! I'm getting disapproving looks from behind me. It's for YouTube. It's not for me, I swear. God's sake. Wow. Well, don't you look like a walking felony?
Thank you. You're so sweet. So, Piggy or Bunny?
Yeah, lots of thoughts are coming to mind, but Oink Oink is not one of them.
Good to hear. You think I'll be popular at the party then? Drive all the boys wild?
All the boys at this girls-only party? Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, I can't walk in these shoes, but it's not like I'm going to need to run anywhere, so I'd call this a success.
Yeah, Whitney's probably going to have a field day with you. It will take every molecule of my being to not ask for every sordid detail about that party.
Oh, if there are any worth sharing, you won't have to ask. But I won't have too much fun. My mission number 1 is to figure out why Klara was being weird. You know, it just occurred to me I might have to have a friend break up while wearing this outfit.
Well, Klara will be wearing one as well. Better than being overdressed in that case, I think.
True. Anyway, I'm actually feeling pretty confident now, so thanks. I appreciate you being here for me.
I can pretty much guarantee that anytime you're in a bunny suit, I'll be there for you.
Except at the girls-only party.
Damn my lactose intolerance. It's the only thing that's stopping me.
Alright, I'm getting out of this very cute and sexy item of objectification. Can't let the matriarchy know I'm making deals with the patriarchy's agent to get access to his gold card.
Leaf, I'm just going to come out and say it. I think we have too many running jokes.
You're allowed to be wrong.
God's sake. Leaf changes, purchases a costume, then heads back to campus. You decide whether to wander around Innsbruck for a while longer before heading back. And apparently we do. Is that silver? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah, screw it. Is that silver? Silver? Oh. Hey, Red. Is there something wrong? Feeling nostalgic. Remembering how we ended up here. Remembering how lucky I felt to find this house. Something dark and hidden, where we could hide from anyone and anything we needed to. Never thought that I'd end up hating it after just a year. You know, my dorm's open. Yeah, maybe in an emergency. I don't mean to pry, but is there something else? You think there might be? I've got a vague suspicion, yeah. It's, my birthday. Wow, 18? 18. How does it feel? Nothing's changed. Guess I can join the military if I ever hit my head and decide I really want to join some other group of jackbooted thugs. Sorry. I shouldn't complain. At least I can see the sky this year. I guess, all things considered, things are better now. Maybe worth sticking around for the next year. Definitely. I'd miss you. I know I'm not the only one. Hey, happy birthday, Red. Thanks. Are you going anywhere? Nah, just hanging out here for a while longer. Alright, see you later. Aw, happy birthday, Silver! Yeah, have a birthday present. Happy birthday, Silver! When you said see you later, I didn't expect like 10 minutes later. It's your birthday, man. I've got a present for you. A present? What? Give him an item. What should I give him? You know what? Have some black glasses. I can make more. Really? You're giving me that? No strings? Thanks, Red. I'll remember this. Hell yeah! Happy birthday, Silver. You give Silver the black glasses, which he looks at affectionately before pocketing it. That's not all, though. There's more. A battle. For fun. Not like where you have to fight for anything or defend against anything. Not for a grade or because you have to. Just for fun. Yeah, I'd like that. Though even if this is a casual battle with no stakes, you're still going down like a lead rocket. We'll see. Yeah, let's do it! Let's fucking destroy him for his birthday. Yeah! Yeah, how'd you like that? Yeah! How'd you like getting fucking ninjast? Yeah! Yeah, how'd you fucking like that, bitches? Come on! Oh, setting up your toxic spikes? Cool! Oh, been badly poisoned. Okay. Sword dance, fuck it. Right. Fuck it, yeah, come on then! Grimer! Yeah, I don't care! Yeah, come on then! Oh, we're living on 2! Yeah! Let's go! Everyone's saying that Nincada's a terrible starter. All of you people saying that Nincada is absolutely dog water. This is why. This right here is why. Because it's fast, it gets swords dance, and it can sweep through bitches' teams. It didn't care that it was poisoned. It leech lifed the shit out of those poison types. Let's go, Chiggery. Chiggery, you earned that. Well played, Chiggery. Get absolutely fucking wrecked. You're strong. Real strong. You are too, man. Maybe real strong's the wrong words. I never was great at putting words together the right way. I mean, your strength is real. What's real strength to you? Strength you don't need to use. Well, if that's what strength is to you, then you'll get there. Yeah. I'm a year closer. Ah! Happy birthday, Silver! Right, heal the party. And do we do some off-screen grinding now? No, I'll do that off-screen. Actually off-screen. This might be the only chance I get. So, yeah. Fuck it, let's do a bit of grinding.
Woke up and I feel like I really hate myself. Probably need to take a check on my mental health. I have a good few days and I lose myself up in the cell. I guess you could say that this track is a cry for help. I feel like I don't know what to say. Can't connect to myself most days. Something's wrong, I've known it all along. Inflicting wounds and my mind's at blade. Exhausted off of my feet, even though I haven't worked all week. Don't know how I'll ever compete when inside I have no self-belief. But in the candle at both ends, trying so hard to make amends. I wish I didn't have to bend just to function in society. I constantly pretend that I can be better than this. When inside my stomach swells like an abyss. If I could grant myself a wish, it would be just to return to when I was living in bliss. Now, why do I always do this to myself? Drink the water when I'm the one who poisoned the well. There's no one left here that I can tell. I guess I pushed them all away because I loathe myself. Yeah, myself I loathe. I loathe myself. Yeah, myself I loathe. Drink the water when I'm the one who poisoned the well. There's no one left here that I can tell. I guess I pushed them all away because I loathe myself. Yeah, myself I loathe. I loathe myself. Yeah, myself I loathe.
Alright. 137 consecutive battles, probably more than that. because I got roared out by a Growlithe on one of them, which wasn't fun. And it resets the count if you get roared out. So 137 consecutive battles. Only one person leveled up, and that was Barrow by like 1 level. And unfortunately, Jagger died. So no shock there. We have no revives or anything either, so can't do anything about it. So, sort everyone's items back out. Let's give Ivy the Fairy Feather back again. That means Lucky Egg's back on you. Okay. Philobosh has the experience share too. So yeah, head back to campus. They're all gaining like a tiny amount of EXP, which is irritating as well, because like it's 10 per fight, which is just awkward. And we're going to text someone before going to bed. Who's close? Let's go Sabrina. Open your mind. Just thought I'd check in. How are you doing?
I asked to be left alone.
Well, you're the one that keeps popping into... Ugh. Spend some time thinking back and forth with Sabrina. Ah, cute. Yeah, she keeps popping into my head during different things. Ooh, midnight scene. Thump. 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 What's making that noise? Why are... Who's... No, it's fine. I'll get it. You unsteadily shuffle out of bed and fumble around for the light. Crap, that's bright. Okay, what's going on here? Who's making that noise? You turn to the window and see, with some surprise, a small pebble hit the glass and then fall out of sight. That's concerning. You open up the window and looking down onto the campus, you see... Ah, Silver! Silver? Dude, what the fuck are you doing? It's midnight 0:30. Is this a disciplinary committee thing? You mouth silently to him, given that you don't want to disturb the quiet air by shouting. Doesn't matter. Just get down here. I'm in a lot of trouble and didn't know where else to go. He mouths silently back at you. Both of you are suitably impressed by your ability to understand lip movements in the dark across such a large distance. Alright, I'll be down. Just give me a second. I need to put on a jacket or something. In effervescence comes celery of 13 explode 12p. Maybe you're not as... Yeah, seems apparent your magical powers of lip reading across dark distances has left you. Either that or Silver's having a stroke. Either way, I should head down there quickly. Come with me, Flabberdosh. It might be trouble. Vega. Silver, what's... Oh, shit, are you alright? What? Why? Why are you asking? I mean, you're throwing pebbles at my window in the middle of the night, but more than that, you're shaking like you just ran a marathon. Wait, what are you even doing here? You live in Innsbruck. Did you? Holy shit, did you run from Innsbruck? Yeah. Tell me what happened. Shit, it's bad. It's really bad. I shouldn't be here. I just didn't know what to do, and you were the first person I thought of, and... Silver. Silver flinches. It's only for a moment, but when he turns back, his expression is unreadable. Is it anger? Shame? Sorry, man, I didn't mean to yell, I need to know. Are you in danger? No, I'm not in danger. But Inspira might be. Kobukan might be. My damn tenants definitely are. What happened? I got overthrown. What? All the Pokemon we used go into this big pile in the shack. People grab whatever they need. I train them up, but I don't have personal Pokemon. But then I got this Absol, and I didn't want to give it up to them, and some of them started saying that wasn't fair, and it spiraled into this huge argument, and then one of them took over. Said I wasn't trying to resurrect Team Rocket at all, that I was just waiting for them all to disappear one by one. You're trying to resurrect Team Rocket? No, dumbass. I never said that. They just believe it because the boss was my dad. I thought so. Giovanni Sakaki, I think. The gym leader of Viridian, right? And the leader of Team Rocket. He had a lot of bastards. I'm not special, but I was the only one he kept with him in Celadon. His favorite, I guess. Lucky fucking me. What are you gonna do about your tenants. Why the hell do you think I'm here? I'm here because I don't know, and I thought you would. Why would I know? It's not like I've ever had a terrorist's son ask me how to get his father's minions to calm down before. They're so screwed. It's been hard enough trying to keep them under the radar. We've had Interpol sweeping across the globe trying to get the last of us, especially after these idiots in Johto made their play. The last of us in Unova were captured 6 months ago. They found him buried somewhere in Icarus, swept in the dead of winter. That place is a swampy shithole in the middle of nowhere. If they could find him there, what chance do we have in the middle of a big fucking city? I thought Kobakon would be safe. I thought if I got a proper Kobakon education, didn't stand out, we can stay under the radar, and I could emerge as a legitimate Dark-type Jin leader or something somewhere. But then Lance spouted that shit during the orientation match, and I saw red, and then I encouraged my grunts to go to the school on election day, and that just made things worse, and I'm trying to protect these assholes, protect what little life they've got left, and they just keep fucking it up for themselves. I'm trying to help them. Why won't they stop hurting people? Why is that the only thing these worthless bastards can do right is lie, cheat, and steal? Why is it whenever any one of us tries to make a change, it always ends up like this? I wanted to leave it behind. I didn't want to fight anymore. I wanted to climb out of that basement forever and make a new life, and I thought I could bring someone with me. I can't. Can't fucking help anyone. Lie, cheat, steal, hurt. That's all I can do. And when I don't do it, I still hurt the people I'm trying to help. Silver, reviving Team Rocket isn't the answer. Then what fucking is? That's what they want me to do. That's what anyone who knows I exist wants me to do. I know you exist. And I don't want you to revive Team Rocket. Yeah? What do you want me to do then? Just stay in a holding pattern? Stay underground in that little shack, scared to stick our heads out and get hit like some kind of goddamn criminal Diglett? I don't know what the answer is. But I know what isn't. Yeah, well, you're in the same boat as me then. And apparently, if you don't know the answer for long enough, they just take the reins away from you. God, I'm so stupid. One of the things they said was that I'm not spending enough time around them, that I'm spending too much time with you. What do I do after they kick me out? Go right to you. I guess they were right. We're friends, Silver. There's nothing wrong with coming to me when you're in trouble. Look, we can work through this together. We'll figure something out. I don't know. I don't have all the answers right now, but we'll do something and it'll work. My dad left a trail of people who went in planning to plan. Huh? My dad left a trail of people who went in planning to plan. We can't just go... My dad left a trail of people who went in planning to plan. I don't know, whatever. We can't just go without a solution. We need to know exactly what we're doing now. Isn't that what your tenants said to you? That you needed a plan? That you couldn't just figure something out? But look how well figuring it out has worked for me. I spent too long figuring it out. They lost their patience, and now I'm... Shit. No, Silver. You're not shit. I wasn't saying that I was shit. I'm just saying this whole shitty situation is shit. It's all shit, and it's shit on top of shit, and I'm sick to death of all of this shit! I feel better. Great. I need to talk to them. Make them see reason. Maybe I can negotiate with her. Huh? The one who took over. Who pushed for the mutiny. She's a fanatic. She's never stopped drinking Rocket Kool-Aid. I knew she was trouble when I brought her with me, but I thought I'd figure something out. I'm sorry. I need you for this. You didn't have to ask. I only have Absol with me right now, so if we have to battle, I'll be counting on you, okay? Alright. Next time I go to the city, I'll text you, and we can drop by the alley. You don't have my phone, do you? Oh, guess not. Hell yeah! Got Silver's deets. Thanks. Wait, where will you stay? You don't have a dorm, right? I've got one, officially. Never used it, but I guess tonight's the night to start. Jeez, Silver, you can't knock on the door of a dorm you've never been to and just ask to be let in. They'll probably call the disciplinary committee on you. I am the disciplinary committee. Then they'll call campus security, who will probably just call the cops. Come to my dorm, alright? You can stay the night. Tomorrow, talk to Sharon and figure out a place to dorm. Maybe it's your old dorm, maybe not. Then, when we both have time, we'll go to the city and see if we can talk some sense into them. Remember your birthday, Silver? I told you that you could use my dorm. You said you'd only use it in an emergency, but I think this qualifies. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fine. Wait, his birthday was today! Silver's breath is visible in the cold night air. He stumbles over his words as he tries to add something. Look, Thanks. I dragged you into my mess, and I'm sorry for it, but you've been a great friend. You gave me a chance. I really appreciate what you've done for me. So I just want to say, you know, if you're inviting me to your dorm, I promise it doesn't mean anything. I'm just trying to get you out of the cold, give you a place to crash for the night while you work things out. I wouldn't try anything while you're, you know. Oh. Yeah, I was coming at this from the complete opposite direction. Wait, what? I've lived underground with a bunch of criminals that thought my dad could walk on water, where promotions were based mainly on how happy my dad was at any given moment, and there's nothing to do down there. We had 5 books. See what I'm saying? If I told you the amount of action I got, you'd have to come up with a harsher word than man-whore. It doesn't mean anything to me, so if you wanted me to, pay you back... Oh, God, no. Abort. Rewind. This is not a transactional thing. No way. I'm doing this because you're my friend, not because I expect you to pay me in any way. Thanks. That, means a lot. God damn it, Silver. You're still gay, right? I like men, yes, but not just men. Well, nobody's perfect. Damn. Silver's some good LGBTQ plus representation right here. I swear, like, people in the Discord are, like, shipping him with Skylar. I didn't get that impression from him. I mean, he dresses well, but I can dress well at times, and I'm not that... I don't know, whatever. Alright, Silver, come on, let's get you to my dorm. Careful for the loose tile near the entryway. It steps when you click on it. It clicks when you step on it, not steps when you... I don't fucking know. You bring Silver back to your dorm, where, after throwing his jacket on the floor, the evening's drama overwhelms him, and he falls asleep, with you following soon after. But where does he sleep? When you awake, Silver is gone, but you find a small purple orb on your nightstand with a note attached. Thanks. Don't forget to meet me in the city. Oh, it's a toxic orb. Hell yeah! You put the toxic orb in your bag. The purple liquid inside swirls around malevolently. Okay. This is going to be a bumper episode, about an hour and 40. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Cool. This is where we're going to end it, I think. I'm tired. My voice is tired. And I've got a Pokemon match in about 45 minutes. So, thank you for watching, guys. I've been OnesieBanette. If you have enjoyed this, don't forget to do all of the typical YouTuber things like liking and putting a comment, whatever it is, whether it's a dissertation or just a "Hi, Onesie!" Whatever's fine. But either way, that'll be all for today. That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. I still don't know how to end a fucking video, but bye, bitches!